Now let's implement the second section, continue as a partner. So here we do have text field and a drop down. So here we will go with children and come up at the top and copy this, paste up here. We will go with 2 size box. Let's save it and let's have a look. Okay, we do have this email, nothing wrong. So let's have a look like how many text fields we do have. We do have 2 text fields, and in between a drop down. So again, copy, paste. First 2 text fields are going to be vehicle brand name, then going to be vehicle model. Vehicle brand name controller, vehicle brand name, and vehicle model controller. I think so. Yeah, vehicle model controller. It's vehicle model. And again, here will be name. And let's save it. And let's have a look. Continue as a partner. We do have this vehicle brand name, vehicle model. Okay, let's change the physics of this list view. Physics const bouncing scroll physics. Let's save it. And yeah, we do have this bouncing feature now. So it's time we implement the drop down thing. So let's come up here. And now let's go with container and decoration, box decoration, border radius dot circular. Let's go with 8.sp. Introduce a little bit of commas here, and then we do need to introduce border dot all, and it's going to be color gray. Great. Now let's introduce child. It's going to be a drop down button. Items, here the items is going to be select vehicle type. Okay, not select vehicle type, it's going to be vehicle types dot map drop down button item. I think so. Drop down menu item. Child, it's going to be text, and here it will be E. Let's convert it to a list, save it, and let's add a little bit of styling here. Style, it's going to be app text style small 12, and we do need to introduce value here. Value, it's going to be E. Let's again save this one. Let's introduce comma. Yeah, and we have to go with onChanged. Here in onChanged we have to introduce value, set state selected vehicle type equals to value. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, we do need to go with another thing in drop down is expanded. It's going to be true, and then we have to go with value. That's the initial value, or not the initial value, like what data it needs to show. Okay, so then comes up underline. It's going to be const sized box. And another thing here we do need to introduce is icons dot keyboard arrow down. Let's go with const here. Let's save it. Okay, so on tab we can see that we can like browse between multiple types of vehicles. Now here is another thing which we do need to add here is padding, and it's going to be a horizontal padding 2.w. I think so, that's great. And yeah, it looks great. So container, here we also do need to introduce text, and it's going to be vehicle type, and here we do need to introduce styling app text style and 14 bold, sized box height 1.h, and let's minimize this. Let's copy the size box from here and paste, and then we have to again introduce this thing, the registration text field. We will be going with 2 of them. So the next 2 registration text field are vehicle registration number and driving license number. Vehicle registration number, and here it's going to be driving license number. Driving license number. Vehicle registration number controller. Vehicle drive. Okay. Driving license number controller. And at last we want to introduce elevated button common. Let's save it. On pressed, background color. Okay, we do have the same elevated button, so we can just come up here, copy the elevated button from here. We will come down, paste. So now let's have a look onto it. So this is our basic registration screen, or this is the customer registration screen. So in customer we do have name, mobile and email, and if we continue as a partner we do have this stuff. Now we have to go ahead and add init and dispose. So here it's going to be our init state, and here it's going to be our dispose. So whenever the user leaves this screen, we have to make sure that all of the controllers get disposed. So for now, let's continue with this one, that is the default for mobile phone number. But whenever we will implement and connect our app with Firebase database, we will be going with this code. For now, it's commented. So let's give a restart to our app and let's see. Okay, as you can see, as the app loads up, we do have our default mobile number and we can't edit this. Okay, we can edit all of the fields, but we are unable to edit this mobile number. And if we go with continue as a partner, so we do have this vehicle brand name, vehicle model, vehicle type, vehicle registration number and driving license number. So we will come up down, we will open our partner and we will introduce column here, children copy this 3, sorry, cut this 3 and paste up here. And here we will go with cross-axis alignment dot start. Let's save it and minimize this, and let's have a look. Okay, it looks good.